Addie, thank you.
All right, the heat is the story here in the metro today. Dangerous heat. Jed, what are we going to be looking at as far as indices go today?
Yeah, so 105 is what I think we'll get up to here later today. We were about 96 yesterday, so we'll climb another 10 degrees on top of that. So the heat index is going to soar today. 93 will be our high. We can handle that, but it's going to be very, very humid. Data is indicating dew points up in the 70s today. That kind of humidity allows that heat index to shoot through the roof. So just be prepared. It's going to be a hot one today. The heat index will climb up to near 105 for many spots here in central Oklahoma. Areas shaded in yellow. Again, heat index is 105 to near 110. These areas shaded in purple, that'll be for heat indexes above 110. Yesterday, we had a heat index just a little bit to the east of the Altus area, about 120. Was our heat index from yesterday. There you go. You can see the heat index coming up today, about 110, 111, maybe 112 in this little zone here between Lawton and Lawton and Ardmore here coming up for today. 103 in the Oklahoma City area, and we'll keep that heat going. It's not just for Oklahoma, it's also down to Texas. All of Texas included, or majority of Texas included in heat and humidity today. Again, so if you are traveling southbound, just know if your car actually has some issues and you got on the side of the road, it's going to be really extremely hot down in Texas here coming up for today. 75 right now, east winds 10 miles per hour. Nice shot out there this morning from our OCCC cam, and we've got a nice forecast today. If you got to do some mowing today, which I know folks do, mow in the morning, dress appropriately. We should have many hours today, tomorrow, Thursday, and Friday to get and do some mowing, but probably would do it in the morning versus the afternoon where our temperatures are more appropriate going into the afternoon. That 93 will probably feel more like a 100 to 105 range with that heat index today. So a lot of sweating, so take those breaks if you got to work outside here coming up for today. Most spots, mid-70s here out the door this morning. We'll climb it up into the 90s today across Oklahoma for 90 in the Miami area. 96 for Hobart, Lawton about 94. As we check out your rain chances today, I think just an isolated chance of a shower or thunderstorm out along the Oklahoma, Texas Panhandle border. Nothing really widespread, but there may be one or two popping up out there here coming up for today. With our temperatures, again, dropping into the 70s overnight tonight. It'll be warm overnight tonight as we drop into the 70s, maybe near 80 in a few folks. And as we look at our forecast tomorrow, again, another hot one back up in the 90s again, up near 93 for Oklahoma City. As hot as 102, 103 out toward the Panhandle. So the heat is the story coming up for today. Now, we may track some storms tomorrow, so be paying attention late tomorrow into tomorrow night. Some storms will develop in the north and west side of the state and then roll down into Oklahoma. You know, you remember what we just had with all that wind and heavy rain and such from that last storm? Not thinking it'll be as strong as that, but that can happen this time of the year. So we'll track some storms moving down into the state going into your late Wednesday. Right now we have those chances at 40%. Not locked in completely, but data is now starting to show more signs that we'll get some storms developing here. So we're monitoring that again into your Wednesday afternoon and evening. Let's check your 9-day forecast here. We've got some hot temperatures on the way. Most days in the 90s, do see some 80s there on Thursday. Again, next Monday, but mainly in the 90s going into the weekend. Great lake weather, by the way, coming up both Saturday and Sunday, although a little choppy on those waters. The temperatures look great, 70s and 60s for lows. First day of summer arrives tomorrow with a chance of a storm and highs up near 91.